Hare Krishna. Education is meant not just for literacy or numeracy or even prosperity. It is meant essentially for spirituality. Education is a huge pressure and a huge business in today's world. Millions of dollars are spent and earned in the industry of education. Now, what is its purpose? Some people may say, oh, you need to have literacy. If you're illiterate, then how will you study? How will you read? How will you benefit from the wealth of knowledge that is available around us? That's true. Literacy is one purpose of education. Then there is, some people say numeracy. Numeracy means that we need to be able to deal with numbers. How much we earn, how much we spend, how the financial world around us works. We need to have familiarity with that. And the educational system that we go through, it provides us to some extent literacy and numeracy. However, most people are concerned primarily about prosperity. After I get my education, how much can I earn? And then some people who don't want education, they look at people who say, these were college dropouts, but just see how a big multi-billion-dollar business empire they have made. So they say that, oh, education doesn't matter. Ultimately, what matters is how much you have earned. However, whether it is literacy, numeracy, or prosperity, these are peripheral purposes of education. Why? Because even with all these, what are we going to ultimately achieve? Ultimately, we will be reduced to nothing. Because as we go through life, we will meet with old age, disease, and death. Even all the possessions and the gratifications that we have got, they'll be stripped away from us. So, in a sense, we can say that education enables us to see and get that which the uneducated can't see or get. So, for example, if there is a book, an illiterate person can't read it, an educated person can. So, if there is a job to be got, and a poorly educated person doesn't get it, a well-educated person gets it. So, education enables us to see and get that which the uneducated can't see or get. So, if you consider this purpose of education, then ultimately whatever we see and get at the material level will be taken away from us. So, education is meant to help us see and get that which will never be taken away from us. And that is our spiritual consciousness. So, we at our core are spiritual beings, and with the education regarding life's spiritual dimension, we can see with the eyes of knowledge the eternal spiritual level of reality, and then we can get transported to that level by raising our consciousness. And this seeing and getting the eternal, that alone will give us lasting satisfaction, and that alone differentiates humans from animals. That is the ultimate purpose of education. The Bhagavad Gita in its 13th chapter, texts 8 to 12, talks about various characteristics of knowledge. Among the 20 items of knowledge, it concludes by describing Adhyatma Jnana Nityatvam Tattva-jnanartha darshanam etaj jnanamiti proktam ajnanam yadato anyatha. That understanding that only life's spiritual side is eternal. Adhyatma jnana nityatvam. And tattva-jnanartha darshanam. We understand only spiritual knowledge is the real knowledge, and we do all our education for getting the tattva-jnana, knowledge of the eternal. That is real knowledge. And when we fulfill this purpose of education, then education takes us to life's supreme perfection. Thank you. Hare Krishna.